folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Lubbock, Texas, and the home field of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the third-ranked team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Horned Frogs will kick this deep to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Hudson. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Heading left after the handoff. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. Now the 40. The 30. The 20. Inside the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
All the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays up, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And there's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Scanning the field, it's Hoover. Locates the tight end. It's complete. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And the Horned Frogs will send their punt team onto the field. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Powers through.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's looking deep here. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Morton. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Man, that's how you respond after giving up such a big play through the air. The next play, you get after the quarterback, make some adjustments, and come up with a nice sack.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Nowhere to go. The ball not loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And the Red Raiders will have to punt this one away. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. They're going to run it. He finds some space. Soccer with a strong tackle there.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. With the catch, it's Barnes. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that will bounce and go out of bounds inside the 10. Great punt to pin the offense back. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Here comes a handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders that keep them focused on the task at hand. The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion of the tight end. If they bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the mark.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. And that one's straight down the middle. And the field goal will finish off the first quarter. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. To throw, it's Hoover. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, and he makes the catch. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
A completion makes it second and medium. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. He's past the marker and still going. Muscles past the defender. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Brought down, but broke a tackle and produced a solid gain there.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover. Does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Back to throw. It's Hoover. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw here. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And now the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To the air. It's Morton. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Choosing to return the punt. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made. A lot of space now. He's in the clear. Powering through a tackle. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas Christian. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, it's the consistency of his back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Pulls it in. It's Williams. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Red Raiders have 1st and 10 here. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The Red Raiders are in the red zone now. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. On the move now. Looking right. This one caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Dropping back, it's Hoover. The pocket breaking down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Took contact on the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. Powering through the defender. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up 1st down at the 33. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Red Raiders will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
say it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Back to pass. It's Hoover. A deep shot right down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
It's another deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
The Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And the Horned Frogs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Grabbed by the receiver. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. That's nice execution to pick up the 1st down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an open.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, TCU.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him, you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Bringing it out, it's Hudson. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Ball handed off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held just about 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Makes the catch. It's Williams. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
The defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Dropping back, it's Morton. Pressure is coming. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And the completion made. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Running play called on 3rd and short. Gets into space at the 50. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Extra point puts him up 9 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Tough running to avoid a loss. And just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And the Horned Frogs will crank up the tempo. Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He was held to a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 31 set to kick this one off.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. One final play before the end of the quarter. Gonna run it. It's Joyner. Nowhere to go in this one. That's the end of 3. The final quarter coming up. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
TCU 21.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
Gets rid of it on the move. Nice grab. It's Hudson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Here's a regular season game here that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Chris, as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top-5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup, the win not only gives you confidence, but also you'd like to think a much easier path in the postseason.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
The Red Raiders' offense is on the move now. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Fighting off the defender.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a pretty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Grinding away on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Grab behind the line. It's Joyner. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this third down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's fourth down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
Field goal is good. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. In the clear at the 25. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option. The Horned Frogs come to the line with first and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? And he keeps it. Stop for no gain. Defense very stubborn down here at the goal line. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
How about the job here by this defense? In the red zone, backed up deep in their own territory. Not fooled at all by this shotgun. Thinking that they may throw instead. They try the draw, and it stopped immediately.
Snags the quick throw. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
And this defense is all over it. Instead of giving up on this series, giving up that touchdown, they are flying around trying to protect that goal line.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on fourth and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Boy, as a play caller, you saved this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A matchup of two powerful teams this late in the year. We thought it kind of had a playoff preview feel to it, and the higher-ranked team has taken care of business. They're going to emerge, looks like, with a huge W going forward.
I think the thing that really stood out in this football game is that higher-ranked team dealing with the pressure and the expectations. They handled business. Really good football game. Both these teams will benefit from playing in this game late in the year, but now comes the pressure. Higher-ranked team wins this game. Now the expectations every single week will be high. They'll have to continue to play with great poise.
Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. It's an out route, the catch made. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Dropping back, it's Morton. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Breaks into the open. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Texas Christian. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Whoa, what a play here to take the lead by this defense. You expect your playmakers and your best players on the field to step up when the game's on the line, and that's exactly what this defense...
And it's intercepted, a crushing play.
Man, Chris, I just don't know. Here we are in the fourth quarter. You're down by 1. The extra point ties the game. I guess they decided to try to take the lead by going for 2, but they miss it, and now they're still down by 1. I don't like the call.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. And he's brought down at the 16, looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Grab down the middle. It's Douglas. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to throw it on first down. Pump over the middle. It's Douglas. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
On the ground, it's Joyner. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Good enough for first down yardage.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Here we go, one of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock. And here we go, a chance to take the lead in the final seconds. And the Red Raiders line up on 1st and 10 now. To the air, it's Morton. He escapes the pocket. Falls incomplete, but a flag on the play. Let's see who this is on. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. So now on comes the field goal unit. A chance for this kicker to almost certainly win the game in the final seconds. That kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep for late game heroics. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.